Hold on. How many years? How many years your father was Brahma Kumaris?
35 years, sir.
35 years. And then?
35 years, you saw it in 5 weeks, sir.
What did I tell? What did I tell? I just tell the truth.
All the wisdom that you imparted in these 5 weeks, tremendous wisdom, sir. Tremendous wisdom. You removed all the cords, all the black magic and everything. And that has made a big difference. Not only that, he had a prostate problem with a catheter. And now the catheter was removed because the prostate reduced its size.
Very nice. So
it's a miracle. He's 80 years old. It's a miracle. I'm very, very grateful to you, sir.
Okay, sir. Good.
Nothing else on this earth could have made this possible.
Sir, people have to know at the soul level. Everybody is the mind level. Everybody is pushing everyone at the mind level, you know.
Yes, sir.
That's the whole trouble, sir. Nobody is thinking at the soul level. Everybody is the mind level, you know.
There is one problem now, sir, and that is he has inguinal hernia, and he said it has reached up to the scrotum and partially blocking the urine.
Okay.
He said, what should I do?
Okay, now, hold on. Father's got no black physical problem. Take the wand and say healing wand, become his power prescribed to heal the root chakra. Do the Ida Pingala, heal the root chakra, heal the sex chakra, and then heal that hernia. It's a physical problem only.
Yeah, he said it has become very much that he is finding difficulty to walk.
No, it's okay, sir. It's okay. Just start doing it. Don't worry about what. Just start doing it. Don't worry. Start doing it now. Okay, he's got no negative, just a physical problem. Okay? Heal also the bladder and heal the hernia.
How many times per day?
Every 1 hour. Just give the wand to him and say start doing it. Touch the area and say healing wand. Become as powerful to heal the pain area where I am touching. And that will be fine. No serious. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50% only energy there. Start healing now.
Thank you, sir. And have just one more thing, sir, that's bothering me from too many years. About 13, 14 years ago, some astrologer told my parents that my father's mother is not his real mother.
Don't worry about it, sir. Sometimes souls will come and meet you that you don't have to be the person involved. Okay?
No, sir, they have told her right out of the house from last 13 years.
1, 3.
She is now forced to live in an old age home where she has to support herself. She's 96 years old. And I told my father, this is not a good karma, this is not the right thing.
Yes, no, it is not. It is not. Whether it's going to be maternal or the mother who brought you up, it's still the soul has come to balance the karma with you. You must pay back in the whatever way you can.
I know my mother, it's like for her, it's mother-in-law.
Yes.
She's happy that she's gone. For my father, he says, our relationship was never so loveful.
No.
It's my heart.
No, it's wrong. It's wrong. But you have got no karma. It's your mother who's got lots of karma with her. Your father got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50% karma. Your mother got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000% karma with her.
What is the best way now to...
Your mother asks forgiveness, do back, take her, do whatever you all can to keep her happy. She won't live long. But before she goes, make her happy.
Does it mean bring her back to the home?
Do what you can. Do what you can. Do what you can, my friend. She's not going to live long. And you don't want to go, you don't want to let it go with all the curses and all the negative energy. Okay?
So thank you very much. As you know, me and my partner discussed about your inviting you to Germany.
Yeah. Yes.
And after
Start. Don't worry, sir. I've come to Germany before. Even if I come, even if there's only about 20 people in the class, most important thing is to clean all the souls and negativity the country is going through. That's more important.
So whenever it's possible,
First of all, let all the lockdown go. Let me get some tickets and things like that.
okay.
You know what I mean? Let me get the right thing, okay? I think you guys came to Mysore, right?
Yes, what a good memory, sir. That was a
Yes,
good
yes,
memory.
yes. Okay, sir, no problem. Okay, take care. Bye. I'm going to start. Go do blessing on Siberia, the fire in Siberia, and the fire in Florida right now.
We join every day. Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
yes. Okay, bye. See you. Can you guys hear me? Am I loud and clear, guys? I'm going to go to this phone now and find a way to connect. Okay, good. I'm from Zaragoza, Spain, Barcelona. Nice. Okay, the reason why we have this workshop, we're going to sit down and we're going to find out there's a lot of fire going on in Orlando, in Florida, and also in Siberia. You won't believe a lot of fire is being burning, because the sad thing is it's happening in Florida, and Florida is a place where a lot of life is all more like the swamp area. Fire was in the swamp area. It's very sad. A lot of fire burns a lot away of beautiful nature, beautiful plant and living. It's a new, different, entirely aquaculture. We'll go through it and see what's going on. Let's do the blessings now. The short one we start. Let me get this thing done first. Okay, guys. Let's make it quick. It's 9 o'clock. We start sharp at 9:15, and hopefully we can finish very soon. Everybody can go on getting the jobs. I started this workshop, not workshop, it's blessing today, and little bit of question and answer about how we can bless Mother Nature. Everybody has got a wand that you are blessed, so take the wand. That's all done for mass blessing. Take the wand that you have done for mass blessing. Have it with you. Okay. How many of you do not have a mass blessing wand? Kumar K, what are you saying? Daily you are elevating souls, but we still have feeling something with me and in my home. How time the distant healing? I don't say anything, sir. Did you clean up, pray altar? Nothing wrong in the house. I don't say anything wrong in the house. You can clean the toxin. What you're doing is cleaning the energy toxin. Okay? You're taking the energy cleaning out, but it will not affect your energy body. But the pills may have physical toxins. Physical toxin. They might go inside and cause problem. Like I still remember somebody brought chili. After cleaning the chili, the pungent taste was no more there. The spicy feeling was no more there. That we can do. Okay? But still it still goes inside and go to the liver, go to this part and all kind of stuff. Okay? So if you can avoid, try to avoid. If you can avoid, it's fine. Okay? Clean it, it doesn't affect if it. Like somebody come with painkiller allergy. How did we get rid of painkiller allergy? Like that. So take away the toxic energy, the allergy is also gone at the same time. But it still goes inside and the liver, but you've got the liver and the kidneys have got less work to do compared to before removing the toxins. Okay? Dave Sachi, I don't have one. Where are you from? What do you have with you, Dave? What do you have? Are you from Australia? I don't have the one. You have any symbol? You have a symbol? Please don't ask for excess prana. Just ask for the required prana. Trees ask for the excess prana. Sun has got no excess. It's got a huge. So ask for the sun. Ask, give me the required energy. For the trees, give me excess energy. Okay, two different things. The tree has to make the prana. The sun is a giver. It will burn you. You don't want to get burnt, right? So I say, please give me the required prana to heal me. Okay? Where have you been, Mr. Sheikh Sahari? I've been blessing the wand for such a long time. Jai Shri Gopaluni, are you healing your father? Is your father involved in these blessings every day? Is he involved? You are saying 40 years got back pain, 40 years got don't know what about pain now. Head pain, headache, neck pain, past 40 years. Have you tried healing him? Every day getting up night at 1:30 a.m. midnight, he is not able to sleep. Prakash, you can keep the image. Audio is too low. It's quite loud. No. Something wrong with your phone. Dave Sachi, we work differently here. We want everybody to sit down, read all affirmation, and then we sit down at the end of the day, we remove whatever negative energy there, okay? But everybody in the family must read. Yes, Bhavana, happy birthday to you, Bhavana. Anybody else whose birthday is today, happy birthday. Many returns of the day. Let God's blessing be with each and every one of you. Let God's blessing be with you. Okay? So also everybody who's got birthday in the month of May, let God's blessing be with each and every one of you. And the divine fire be with you. The divine light be. Let the light be with you always. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. God. Surya, start doing Ida Pingala every hour. Heal the base chakra, heal the lowermost chakra. Let's see. You do not have to do chakra conditioning. The pain is gone, fine. Sometimes you go to chakra conditioning for the pain to go. That's all. Nisha, she's not there. Nisha Bakchi, your mother is not there. It's fine. Your mother is in Africa. Can you ask her to follow and do all the affirmations all? Yes, we have blessed everybody in the month of May. Coming and also left. Okay. Okay, guys, let's start now. Why I had this workshop today is simply because I want to talk about how the fire and all happening. We have had many successful events where there's a lot of fire, and we have done a blessing and the fire have gone up. Okay, in the Amazons, also in Australia, and if somebody can remember very well, we also had haze condition because of fire in Kalimantan and Sumatra. They were all schools were shut down for some time, and after all the blessing, rain came and cleaned everything in less than 1 week. I got pictures to confirm, videos confirm 1 week before and after how the whole thing has changed. We have done a lot of healing. So like that, if everybody takes part in all of these things, a lot of things can change. Mother Nature will help us if only you understand. Okay, so let's start now. Okay, now PVH mass blessing on Florida fire, USA fire. There's also another one we'll talk about later. And it's okay. Now, today is 11th of March, May 2020, and 9 p.m. We are trying to find out how we can help all this fire. This is actual fire going on. Actual fire going on in Florida. Huh? I took it from Facebook. Now, a total of 101 hectares have been burned since until 2001. Okay, so many hectares have been burned as of 10 of 5. Can you imagine? 101 hectares. A lot of energy. Okay, a lot of plants. Okay, nice. The lack of rain caused what? Is there lack of rain? Is there rain that caused this? Okay, fire. Yes, when the lack of rain, things become dry, humidity becomes low, the trees will dry off, and then some little thing will spark and you'll fire. A cigarette butt is enough to cause the fire, and you cannot stop it after that. The fire will be so raging, it'll burn everything, fire will even cross the road. The fire will cross the road and burn the leaves on the other side. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how the fire can burn? Okay, so remember this. Huh? So next is cause of fire. Number 1, low humidity. Some countries are very low because they don't have humidity. They're very low. Okay, that means the amount of water saturated in the atmosphere is very low. Malaysia can be about 62% during the noon. At night, it becomes almost about 85% when it is 100%. Early morning, it's like almost 100%. That's why you find dew in the leaves. You go outside on the grass, you find water. That's because the humidity comes more than 100%. Okay? So Malaysia is a little bit humid. At lunch, you can eat and you start sweating. Yeah, that's all because of humidity. Okay? Because of the body is trying to cool itself. Okay, so remember this. Low humidity. Next, high winds. Now, this is the cause of the fire there. Lot of winds and lots and lots of low humidity. So it's so dry and the winds are just pushing the fire to move faster and faster and faster. As the fire comes, even the green trees will start drying. The heat of the fire that's coming maybe about 20 meters or 30 meters, the heat will dry the leaves and burn. And this leaf again, burn, burn, burn. They progress. If the wind is blowing, the heat goes much faster, it dries everything. It can even come to the houses which are not even trees around. The fire is so strong. The fire gum and fire. The heat of the fire makes everything dry because the wood is very wet. But the heat of the fire is so intense, it dries up and it just burns instantaneously. Okay, amazing. It's really amazing what the fire can do. So we need to bless first the nature beings of the wind, nature beings of the clouds, nature beings of the trees, nature beings of the Florida water, nature beings of water around Florida, and nature beings of the Gulf of Mexico, and finally nature beings of the Atlantic Ocean. Now, Florida is a peninsula. There's water all around it. Why isn't there rain? Why? Huh? Africa, South Africa is also peninsula. Why isn't it rain? Australia is an island. It's full of water by the ocean or the sea, whatever you call it. Why is the water going inside? Is it the weather? Is it the weather? Is it the wind? Or the nature beings don't like us? They have left us, they've gone away for whatever you're doing. Yeah, start thinking. Okay? So now this USA is Florida. Look at Florida. It's water all around it. Water all around it. Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean. See, it's surrounded by water on all sides. It's water on all sides. Okay? Now, look. Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean. Why is the water going in its place? Why? Did anyone ask this question? Look, there's a big lake here. Another lake here. Lots of lakes, lots of water. See, why is the water going in there? There's another lake here. Why? Lot of lagoons. Why? Has you ever asked this question? Why it's not happening? Why is there fire? Is it the humidity? Is it not nature beings? Are they not happy with us? Or there's so much of negativity that the whole place becomes dirty? Anybody from USA watching? Anybody from USA taking part in today's blessings from USA? Let's see, but anybody from USA in our blessing today? Any USA? Watching? What is BM? Black magic. Who is from US here? Who is from US? Tell me the city you are from. Louis, New York. Are you originally from USA, sir? You are from Uruguay. Hema. Where are you from, Hema? Louis staying in New Zealand, New York. Watsala. I am from USA. Indian. Hema, Indian. We know you're not from USA, from Aurangabad, not USA. Padma, Indian person. See, all Indian people in USA following PVH. All family members of India say, you better follow this one will heal you, go. Everybody follow. Not many from USA. In fact, this fire was made known to me by Rosario. And she's from Uruguay. She always tells me, sir, there's an earthquake coming, sir. Sir, there's a fire in Mexico. There's a fire here, sir. And then we start blessing. So everybody must be responsible for each and every country. So we can all sit down and start doing the blessing. It's very important, my friend. Very important. How many of you from Malaysia? How many of you in Malaysia? We are very serious. Who is this? Madhu, ready from Chicago. You're also from India. Andhra Pradesh. I'm from India. Chaita, Gota. I'm from India. I'm Indian. Are you Indian from India or are you red Indian from America, sir? There's a lot of red Indian there. She, me. He said me. Who is me? Okay, so imagine. So people of the country must be interested. And then things will start to work. They should all bless. They should all bless. You know when American, can someone tell me when Americans pray to God? Can anyone tell me can anyone tell me when Americans all sit down and go to church and start praying? Who is this? Millions of years ago, asteroid hit the Gulf of Mexico. Hey, I'm asking from USA lah. Malaysia all okay lah. Why I'm asking from Malaysia is, tell me, after many of you sat down and you start blessing, and how long it took for the haze to get cleared. Louis is saying the media here in USA does not talk about the fires in Florida. Come tell me, Tell me all Malaysians how long it took after blessing Indonesia, Malaysia, and Kalimantan and all the ocean, I mean the sea around us. How long it took for the rain to come and remove all the haze. So the Gulf of Mexico. Next, we've got what we call as the Atlantic Ocean. Huge. Is it the biggest ocean or is it Pacific Ocean? Either one of them. Huge. So much of water. Why not going here? Has anyone asked? What's the cause of this? Weather? Shall we blame it on the weather? Shall we blame it on the weather? Weather is not good. Weather is not good, huh? Or is it negative energy? Or is it negative energy? Huh? Look at this. Look at all of these things. This is the one in Florida. Going on now. I think 10th May or 4th May or something like that. Huh? Going on. Look at the fire. Look. Everything but the fire can go across and just heat and burn the house. You can't do anything. PVH Blessing of Florida, see. Wait, huh? Something is not right. No, guys, my video is not working. I'll play the video from here.
Heat and very dry conditions across Florida are spawning some pretty intense wildfires across the state. Take a look at this video here. You can see one of those fires, this located across portions of the panhandle of Florida. Earlier this week, we did prompt evacuations and road closures, including Interstate 10, because of those fires. And that's just one of 12 wildfires that are not contained across the state of Florida. As we mentioned, heat has been a huge contributing factor to this. Miami and Fort Lauderdale having their hottest April on record. Naples and West Palm Beach having their second hottest April on record. Miami, for example, from January all the way through April, having 16 days at or above 90 degrees. Normally, they would only average 2 of those days in that same period of time. And we also talked about dry conditions because that's a big contributing factor as well. This is a look at the beginning of the year. You can see a few small patches of dry or even moderate drought conditions. But now fast forward to right now. This taken just a few days ago. Now you can see especially the moderate drought beginning to expand and even severe drought really starting to spread even just in the last week across portions of south and southwestern Florida. Again, we're talking about pretty decent rainfall deficits. West Palm Beach and Orlando both at 7 inches below normal rainfall for the year. Daytona and Fort Myers not much better, both at about a half a foot below normal. The good news is rain is in the forecast. The problem is it's just not a ton of rain, and most of it is really limited to the southern half of the state, not necessarily the panhandle, where the majority of those wildfires that caused problems earlier last week are located. Most areas, especially in South Florida, are looking about 1 to 2 inches, maybe 3 or 4 inches at absolute best through Monday.
So watch, guys. It's all greens. How can the greens burn? It's all green. So what they burn? It's all mangrove swamp. 101 hectares of land already burned down. How much of trees are burned, how much of animals die, where can they go? All little animals, the frogs and all, they all die, burn, insects, butterflies, can't fly.
People are asking a lot about evacuations right now. Who should be evacuating right now?
So imagine how much of damage can done by fire to the beautiful forest we all have. A lot. Australia, Amazon. Can you imagine Amazon? Huh? Fire is burning in Siberia. A lot more. Look. Siberia. All is white is Russia. Huge. All is small states. It's holding Siberia, the big state. Look at the fire burning around there. A lot. Started April. Now 477,000 hectares have been burnt already. Still burning. No one knows about this. It's very quiet. They don't tell anybody. It's burning. 477,000 hectares. It's about as big as 6.7 Singapore. Singaporeans, imagine 6.7 like Singapore island is being burned by this fire. Can you imagine? 6.7 times as Singapore. Gone. Okay. Now is nature happy with us? Is nature happy with us? Why can't the winds come? Why can't the wind bring the water from the ocean back? It's very dry. Why don't they bring back inside? Why is the wind coming and just going across and not coming in the plane? Why? The wind don't like us? The clouds don't like us? Or is it so negative that I don't want to go here? I'm just bypassing. Sometimes they think that way. Sometimes it happens that way that you and I don't understand. Okay? That. Okay? Is nature happy with us? This is a full video when I arrived at Bolivia. There's a fire in Amazon. You go there here. Santa Cruz. It's the 5th of October 2019. Just arrived. We're now at the airport of Santa Cruz in Bolivia. And it's raining here wonderfully, a lot of dark clouds. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, nature big from country. Thank you, from South America. Thank you. And for the organizer, today is actually the whole month, the dry season, but it was raining the whole night. Thank you. What wonderful. We need rain all over the world. We need rain in each and every country. Thank you, God, for bringing us here. Thank you for melting all the visa. And we are here to go to Lake Titicaca, one of the highest lake in the world. And apparently, the black magic is at 8th level in this country. Let's see what we can do in this country. Thank you. Rosario.
Yes.
We are here today at La Paz.
No, Santa Cruz
Santa
de la
Cruz.
Sierra, Bolivia.
Yeah.
First stop,
Okay.
La Paz, second stop.
Yeah, okay. So this is Rosita. She's the one who organized the workshop today. Thank you. And it's raining so nicely. You were here yesterday?
Yes, it was very dry.
Dry.
And this morning, very early, around 4 o'clock, it started raining, and I said, because Siva sir is driving here.
Yeah,
The
good.
plants were very dry, the earth was very dry, so really, I said, oh, I want to water the earth. And today, this morning,
So nice.
it's gently rain.
Right. We brought rain.
Yes.
4 o'clock we were entering.
Beautiful clouds.
4 o'clock we were entering the space of Bolivia. Yes. We flew at 11 o'clock USA time, and it was about 7 hours flight. So by the time we arrived in the space of Bolivia, 2 hours.
And this is the dry season.
Ah,
It's supposed to be rain.
not supposed to be raining. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. Look at the clouds. Beautiful clouds, huh? It's different. The clouds here are different, They're all just dark in this pattern. They're not like Asian, where the big clouds of dark. Yeah, it's just nice. And you look at the clouds. They're all dark. Thank you.
I am a beam of divine fire, I am the purity God desires. I am the fire, I am the purity God desires. I am the beam of divine fire, I am the purity God desires.
3 million hectares have been burned in the Amazon.
I'm the purity God desires. I'm a beam of divine fire, I'm the purity God desires.
It's the president of Bolivia.
More rain for next weekend.
What did they say?
I'm a beam of divine fire,
Sorry.
They said that more than 6 million hectares have been affected in this part of the Bolivia, and it's a very dense jungle where there are species that are even not known yet to man. But this is not the rainy season, but last weekend, 2 days ago, it started raining.
And we had a workshop.
Yes.
And we arrived.
As soon as Mr.Siva arrived. And they're saying that they are looking with radars and detected that there are still some areas that have heat, so they are still not declaring it free from fire, but there's no fire up. What they can see is no fires, but the radar detects heat. So they're not yet saying it ended. But actually it's not burning in Chiquitania, so how this place is called.
So it's the dry season.
Yeah.
Not supposed to rain.
Yeah.
It's raining on Saturday and Friday.
Started Friday night at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's when
Siva was arriving.
And I think the aerospace space of Bolivian space, airspace. No, I bless the whole from the plane. I did that. I did that. Sometimes I get the plane and say, I call all the nature beings because Bolivia is so far away from the ocean. Like all the Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean bring the rain as much as
And
you
you
can.
know how dry it was. There was a river. Well, you arrived at night.
Yeah.
But I arrived in the day, and there's a river cutting the city, and it was completely brown earth. No water in the river because this is a dry season. But it rained.
It rained.
And it was this kind of perfect rain because it was a steady rain, soft, steady. With the one that really goes gently into the ground.
Say Spanish.
Esta lluvia, el día que el señor Siva estaba llegando, entrando al espacio aéreo de Bolivia, empezó a llover en Santa Cruz. Y esta es una época seca. Supuestamente cuando yo llegué, unas horas antes, pero de día, pude ver que el río que corta la ciudad está completamente seco, es una arena marrón desde arriba. Y en cuanto el señor Siva a las pocas horas entró al espacio aéreo de Bolivia, empezó a llover. Y no paró todo el sábado y todo el domingo. Mientras tuvimos la clase sábado y domingo, llovió todo el tiempo. Y ahora, hoy es martes, estamos en La Paz mirando el informativo y dicen, se declara, el gobierno todavía no declara que en Chiquitania, esta parte que está quemada, pueden ser 3 million. 3.000 hectáreas de este bosque pristino, lugares que el hombre no llegó todavía con especies de fauna y de flora desconocidas, totalmente quemados. Y hoy pueden decir que, o sea, no hay más llamas, pero todavía no declaran acabado porque los radares detectan que hay calor todavía en algunas regiones, pero ya no hay llamas.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jesse.
We have in Malaysia,
Nosotros en Malasia, todas las personas de sanación pánica violeta hemos estado bendiciendo el Amazonas y bendiciendo Bolivia para que paren los fuegos. Y mientras bendecimos, veíamos que en Google decía que había menos lluvia, que había menos fuego. Estoy tan feliz de que ahora que nosotros llegamos a Bolivia, a la selva de Bolivia, nosotros siempre desde el avión, yo les digo a todos los grupos, estoy en el avión, voy a sobrevolar y voy a bendecir. Es lo que hicimos con Bolivia. Ahora no, el señor Siva constata que no hay más fuego en Bolivia. Más y más personas tienen que darse cuenta que el océano es el gran dador de lluvias. Gracias, gracias. Gracias a todas las personas de sanación pránica violeta en todo el mundo que se sentaron y bendijeron los fuegos en América del Sur, en Brasil y en Bolivia. De hecho, deberíamos hacer un grupo para saber dónde hay fuego y dónde hay problemas en la madre naturaleza para poder empezar a bendecir. Deberíamos hacer de sanación pránica violeta de todo el mundo y que nos digan qué está pasando en su país para poder ayudarlos. Sí, lo vamos a hacer. Gracias, gracias.
I am a beam of divine fire, I am the purity goddess.
Okay, I hope you guys understood what Rosario was talking about. We were there and we managed to put all the fire, but before we went, we were all sit down diligently. PVH Malaysia, PVH India, and many parts of PVH all over the world were doing divine fire and also blessing all the nature beings of the rain, the Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean for rain. And it was raining. So when we arrived there, it was much better. More rain came and put the fire off in Bolivia and also in Amazon. So imagine what each and every one of us can do. Why? Somebody asking, why shouldn't the nature beings put? Why should the nature beings bother? When people are so negative, so full of shit, why should they bother? They just walk away. Understand? It's like nature beings. It's like a spiritual guide to help us. If you're taking alcohol and doing all the stupid things and shouting and screaming, you think you will be friends with them? Let's say you got a friend shouting and screaming and taking alcohol and smoking. Would you be near him, or you would say you let him go and you walk away? Unless you're the wife or your son and you go and pick him up and do whatever you want. Otherwise, you don't bother. Like the nature beings do not need to do anything for mankind, because mankind are destroyers. Remember this. Huh? The ocean likes mankind. You go and catch everything you bring back, whether small or big fish, and you just bring them back. You care about when you must ship, when you must go fishing, when you must not go fishing. You follow anything. So like that. So don't ever ask why the nature beings are not helping us. Why? I ask you, why should nature beings help you? Why? Because you're good, you're very caring, you love nature, you love Mother Earth. Are you doing anything like that to help Mother Earth? So start using the mass healing one. So I hope everybody will have the mass healing one today, and you use it to blood blessing now. Okay? Now, blessings is how we're going to do now. So all of you now, you're going to sit down. How many of you got no wants at all? How many of you got no wants at all? How many of you got no wants at all? How many of you got no wants at all? How many of you got a symbol of the wand? How many have the forgiveness affirmation? Please take that. I will energize that. But BPBJ, you surely have one symbol was already energized for you. Don't you? Mr. Mutiran, we want everybody on Mother Earth to be aware of nature and Mother Earth. How much all the nature beings doing for us. How much work they do for us. How much they keep. They don't like us. They don't like us. They don't like us. I think if you're extinct, they are much more happier. The ocean, the skies, the mountain, they'll all be very happy if you are extinct, if mankind are extinct. The biggest happiness will be all the trees and all the animals and all the insects and most of the ocean. They'll be so happy. Dave Sachi, you have anything, you have a symbol or anything like that? Hey, Divya Talwar, are you serious? Are you really serious putting this question here in the group? We are trying to find a way to put the fire up in Siberia and you think you're talking about fear for dogs. Can somebody help me, please? Can somebody help me with people like this? You are doing at such a level of doing blessing from Mother Earth and all the fire, and somebody is writing here, I have fear for dogs. What do I do? What do we do people like this? When the dog barks, please sense and remove the cords and please remove all the fears. Such a people are there in this group. What do I do? I really want to know. Can you please somebody help me? I don't know whether I know which city you are from. I said no one. Why do you want white wine? Wine is a wine. I'm telling you who I got no one. Why must you say I have white wine only? Sometimes it's very difficult to make people understand. I say all you got no one, say hello. This guy say I have white wine. Did I ask you what wine you have? What color wines you have? Really, I'm very serious here. After 45 days, not many people learn a lot of things here. Not many people learn everything. Still messed up. Still a lot of messing up. Still messed up. Yes, madam, what do I do? We are talking about that high level, about blessing Mother Earth, the fire, the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Gulf of Mexico. We're going to do blessing now. And somebody talking about fear for dog. What do I do? You must humans are always messed up. Not all humans. I am not messed up. Okay. Some humans are really messed up. You know why? You know something, my friend? If you start doing good, sir, all these things will go away. People are so selfish, thinking about themselves, about their family. It starts from a temple. Go to the temple, you pray for yourself, you pray for your family, and you walk out. You don't pray for anything else. And that idiot will come, hold a big thing, you put a hand, you say your name, your father's name, your brother's name, your sister's name, your children's name, and he will ask you whether you know the stars on. Yes, this star, that star, and he goes up and come back. Wow, I finished. I bless my family, I bless my children, I bless everyone. I am fine. Did you bless your neighbor? Did you bless the company boss? Did you bless the prime minister of your country or chief minister of your state? Did you bless him? Start doing that. Did you go and bless India or Malaysia or Sri Lanka, whatever? Are you doing that? Just selfish way of doing it. All temples are practically very selfish way. I do for my father. I do for my mother. That's it. Do for your neighbor. Anyone put lamp for the neighbor? Come on. What do I do? Look at this guy. Let's bless the dog and ask the dog to smile at her. I'm feeding almost 20-25 dogs and puppies in my street, the next street. After you read the dog post, now I'm feeling happy, sir. After you said feed animal. Yes, feed them. They also need to eat. Now with all this lockdown, they have no food to eat, my friend. They have to find a way. They're not living in the wild. Okay, let's start now. Let's start, guys. Let's already start. Lots of nature beings have already come. They've come from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They've come from 7 oceans now. They are the givers of water from Mother Earth. They've come from 7 oceans. Okay? I'm not going to waste my time talking about dogs and cats and rats. I've got better things to do now. That's why sometimes you won't believe. I do all this myself. You know. I sit down and do all the blessing myself. All of you, please download a symbol and have in your phone right now. I'm going to bless it until you get the new ones. I'm going to bless it for you. Use it for healing and also for mass blessing. Okay? Get whatever you have. Affirmation, like put page number 1. Hold the front page of the affirmation. Hold the front page of the affirmation. Just hold like that. I'm going to bless the front page of the affirmation. So, all those who don't have the affirmation, no matter what affirmation, doesn't matter. All those who don't have the affirmation, just hold a symbol on your phone right now. Oh, Divya, you are the one in Mumbai that I heal you with the dog, with the back pain, with the tree, isn't it? So you are the one. Now you got dog allergy. How about father allergy? You have father allergy? Huh? Your mother is always crying because of your father. How do you manage the lockdown with your father? You, your mother and your brother. Please tell me. How did you manage staying in the past 30 days of plus with your father in the house? Tell me please. Yes, guys. Today, a bird died in my house. Please bless the soul. Multiply asking me, bless my mother's soul. Multiply asking me, send into the soul. One asking me, bless the soul of the what? What is that? Soul of what? Soul of the bird. Yesterday, one rat got stuck somewhere. After healing, the rat got out. Look what PVH. I hope people don't ask me to have the butterfly soul. you. Come on, friend. These animals have got different level of soul level. They are not the same human level. They go on a different path. Don't worry about them. That is, they are much better. The moment they die, they go. Not like the human soul, full of mess when they die. Okay. Or even if you have no mess, the people who are doing all the funeral rites put so much mess inside, the soul won't be able to go. They send it somewhere else. Okay, right? Everybody finished now? Already? So all of you, please hold it down. Hey, VP Vijay, the puppy said thank you very much. That's all. All of you, please hold your wands. All those people who had just got the wands right now, or a symbol, or whatever you have snapshot, just hold it in front of you like this. Just hold the affirmation that you have, who have not been blessed before. Hold it like that. Okay, and also the symbol on your phone. Hold like that. I'm going to bless it now. So we can all start doing the blessing now. All the others just wait for a while. Done? All of you, take the wand, put it in front of your Ajna chakra, the picture or the symbol, whatever you have right now with the wand, put it in front of the Ajna chakra like this right now. Put on here. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desires. My soul is a soul of divine fire. My soul is the purity God desires. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desires. My soul is a soul of divine fire. My soul is the purity God. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Make me an instrument of blessing. No. Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to my higher soul, my spiritual guide, spiritual helpers, spiritual teachers, healing angels, the great karmic bog, cosmic beings of Borobudur, Devaraja Borobudur, all the holy angels, cosmic angels, holy beings, cosmic being, the cosmic council. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To all the nature beings over here, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please guide me, please protect me, please use me in any way you can. Make me an instrument of this blessing. Put down here, please, to all the nature beings of this world, to all the nature beings present in Siberia and Russia, and also to all the nature beings that are present right now in Florida and in America. Please forgive mankind for whatever wrong that we may have knowingly or unknowingly committed in this lifetime or lifetime before this. Please forgive us, please forgive us, please forgive us. Please accept our apologies, please guide us, please protect us, please teach us. Give us the right direction so we can all live in harmony and be peace with all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for this wonderful teaching I'm receiving today. Thank you for all the teachings I'm receiving right now from the Healing One, the cosmic beings of Borobudur, Devaraja, and all the nature beings around. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All the nature beings found in Florida and also in Siberia are beings of divine fire. All the nature beings in this place are the purity God inside. All the nature beings in this place are beings of divine fire. All the nature beings in this place are the purity God inside. All the nature beings in this place are beings of divine fire. All the nature beings in this place are the good. All the seven oceans, please guide us. Please use us in any way you can. We humbly ask you to bring the water in any form to go to these places and help us to put the fire out. Lot of nature beings are suffering out there, lot of land, lot of animals who need your guidance. We all ask forgiveness from each and every one of you for whatever wrong we are. All the 7 oceans are beings of divine fire. All the 7 ocean beings are the purity God desires. All the 7 ocean beings are beings of divine fire. All the 7 ocean beings are the purity God desires. All the 7 ocean beings are beings of divine fire. All the 7 ocean beings are the purity God desires. Let God's blessing be with each and every nature beings of the 7 oceans. All the 7 oceans are oceans of divine fire. All the 7 oceans are the purity God desires. All the 7 oceans are oceans of divine fire. All the 7 oceans are the purity God desires. Let God's blessing be with each and every. And now go to all the wind. Wind, you play a very important part of all of these things. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We humbly ask you to bring the water from the ocean to the relevant places to put the fire out. Please do that. Please, we humbly invoke you to do that. We ask for forgiveness of whatever wrong man may have knowingly or unknowingly committed. Please forgive mankind. A lot of things who are not even mankind are suffering today. All the animals, all the trees, the wonderful trees, they've been there for hundreds and thousands of years. Please guide them. Please save them. Let the wind and next the cloud, all the nature beings of the cloud, the winds are beings of divine fire. All the nature beings of the clouds and the winds are the purity God. Please take all the water from the ocean, go into that. Mother Earth, I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desires. Mother Earth, you are the being of divine Father. You know why it's happening. You are totally in control. Please forgive mankind for whatever wrong that we may have knowingly or unknowingly committed in this lifetime and lifetime before. Please guide us. A lot of your children are suffering right now in these places and also in all other places. Please give them whatever. Please guide all the wind and all the clouds to go to the moon. The moon, your magnetic field is influencing a lot of things in Mother Earth. Please forgive us. Let the moon guide each and every wind and each and every part of the magnetic field to bring the water into Gotham. Bring them in abundance and put the flame out. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Our moon is a cosmic body of divine fire. Our moon is a purity God desire. Our moon is a cosmic body of divine fire. Our moon is a purity. Our sun, please guide us. You are the creator of all prana and all energy on this whole solar system, including the Mother Earth, and you are the father of our solar system. Thank you, thank you, thank you. With the sun, please evaporate all the water and required prana. Convert all of this water into droplets of rain and bring them together and go to this place. And we humbly invoke that let's not this happen again in any part of the world. Let there not be fire anywhere. All the nature beings of the beings of fire are beings of divine fire. All the nature beings of the fire are the purity God. Please forgive. We ask humbly you to leave Mother Earth and go in peace and go in peace and be in peace where you can be in peace on Mother Earth. Go in peace, go in peace, go in peace. To all the nature beings of the fire, thank you, thank you, thank you. You have helped mankind in so many ways, but please don't do this to us. We ask forgiveness. We have knowing or unknowingly hurt you in any way. Let all the nature beings of the fire beings go in peace and go in peace. Let God's blessing be with this. Our sun is star of divine fire. Our sun is the purity God inside. Our sun is star of divine fire. Our sun is the purity God. All of you, put the one in front of you and start saying divine fire for yourself. Give me 2 minutes now. Give me 2 minutes right now. All of you say in front. USA is a country of divine fire. USA is a purity God inside. USA is a country of divine fire. USA is a purity God inside. Russia is a country of divine fire. Russia is a purity God inside. Russia is a country of divine fire. Russia is a purity God. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God inside. My soul is a soul of divine fire. My soul is a purity God inside. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry, one more time. All the trees of Mother Earth are beings of divine fire. All the trees of Mother Earth are the purity God inside. All the trees of Mother Earth are beings of divine fire. All the trees of Mother Earth are the purity God inside. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God inside. My soul is soul of divine fire. My soul is a purity God. All nature beings of trees are beings of divine fire. All the nature beings of the trees are the purity God inside. All nature beings of the trees are beings of divine fire. All the nature beings of the trees are the purity God inside. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay guys, thank you very much. Thank you so much for all your blessings. Let's continue this. Please do it whenever you are on yourself. You all have the blessing wands with yourself. Do it as much as you can. Let's start helping Mother and Lord, the things of nature out there who needs help. Lord of nature beings are there out there. They need help. They're so happy today. They're so happy that we have gone right up to Siberia and also to all the ocean and did all the blessing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to all of you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay guys, thank you very much. Hopefully tomorrow we can do something about it. Okay, today's fish class finished. Let me prepare something. Okay, thank you very much. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.